So tonight I'm going to read you guys a piece from the book, and it's called Where Do Street Kids Come From? What I have noticed when talking to other street kids and hearing their stories is that there are a lot of common threads in our pasts that bind our stories together. By no means am I saying that every one of our stories are the same, nor am I saying that every kid who experiences these things is doomed to become homeless. Quite the opposite, in fact. There are many people who have lived through these same experiences and have gone the exact opposite direction than us. We are not those people. In the eyes of society, we are the failures. We come from broken homes and situations of abuse. We thought differently from a young age about the world we saw around us. We experienced mental illnesses firsthand. We dropped out of school and couldn't hold steady jobs. We measured success differently than most. Some days success was just keeping yourself alive to see another sunrise. Success was choosing not to put a needle in your arm or pick up another rock. We took pride in the small victories, scraping up enough for a 6-pack of beer, the lesser of evils when you have so much to numb. We challenged the very idea of normality and confronted the lies we were spoon-fed. We rejected the complacency of 9 to 5, the world was ours for the taking and the rules were placed there to be broken. Why would you let anyone else decide what is right for you? Every fiber of our very being screamed, rebel! We were the outsiders, but we survived. We found solace and strength in one another, someone to call your sister or brother, a family where you had none. And every day felt like a battle, but we were willing to fight for what we believed in, a little bit of freedom. We fought the system, and for a while, we won. But bit by bit, we got broken down. We sought refuge from the daily assaults of be normal, get jobs, try and fit in, buy things, have stuff, give in to consumerism. We got tired of trying to push them back. We wanted haven from the onslaught. The only way to find refuge was to hide behind your own 4 walls. No more prying eyes. The streets became something you were lucky to escape alive. We left our friends behind. We'd see them and justify, it's nice. I'm doing better for myself. Them being your brothers would simply reply, I'm proud of you. Meanwhile, both dying inside to talk about something more substantial, but who wants to burden their friends? Everyone has enough shit on their own plate, though there was a time when it was all one pile. But instead, just shake hands and go along your separate ways. Somewhere along this course, you begin to comprehend it's been months. Everyone is growing up and has somehow become a responsible adult. Where did the time go? You're supposed to be bros, but you just never see each other anymore. You keep thinking that you'll make time, yet somehow life keeps slipping you by, becoming more busy and frantic. Have to keep working to pay for this house, these bills, my kids. What was once a hitchhiker's horror story has now become your reality. Someone begs you to come and see them, but you couldn't be bothered. That's the last time you ever get to talk with them. Soon enough you realize that the only time you see these people are at the funerals of your family who are dropping off like flies. Start swearing up, left, down, and out that soon you will make more time. Then some move away and others have changed, or worse yet, stayed the same. The years provide nothing but distance from the person you were, looking back in disgust at someone you had had so much pride in. If you knew then who you would become, you'd have probably kicked your own asses. Now life is a blur. Work, eat, sleep, repeat. Work, eat, sleep, repeat. Have you gotten life insurance yet? Make sure you leave a will, buy your coffin now. Then the day comes. Those of us who survive into old age realize the day you gave up that fight was the day you started pounding in those nails. Each one made up of something you lost and trying to gain more. It was never enough though, was it? But in the end, all you have left are the broken promises made to yourself and a burning question, why didn't I? And that, my friends, is how a street kid dies.